Hey, it's Scotty, and I am at my local public library. Krista just sent me an email, and she said that she was at her local library, and she was looking at the books about guinea pigs, and to her surprise and disappointment, she said that the books were extremely outdated, some of them 30 years or older, and she wanted to know if there was a book that I recommended. Now, I did a video recently about the Guinea Pig guidebook, and I recommended that, but that got me thinking, maybe I should go down to my library and see what they have. Now, you know, I have a free guinea pig care guide on my website, and that's where I try to share my information, and of course, this YouTube channel here, and I think a lot of people get their information from the internet, from social media, from YouTube, and the other social media sites, and I want to be that trusted source. But she said that actually, when she went to look at the books, even the ones that were out of date, some of them were checked out. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to see which books we have and see if the information is good. So I encourage you to do the same, and let me know in the comments if you do. And if this inspires you to go look at some of the books, then check back and leave a comment. I gotta be quiet because we're in the library. Working with farm animals, lost dogs, horses, cows, raising pigs, chickens, parakeets, herbs for pets, more dogs, bulldogs, corgis, cats, cat whisperer. Okay, rabbits, we're getting warmer. Small pet handbook, and guinea pigs, look. And then we got goldfish, we've got scorpions. So I'm gonna take these two books, and I'm gonna go over to a table. I'm going to leave this one sticking out like this so we can put it back in the right place. Okay, so we have two books. We have the Small Pet Handbook, and we have Guinea Pigs. So let's take a look. Small Pet Handbook, first edition, 1997. So, coming up on almost 30 years. Okay, let's go for Guinea Pigs, page 25. And who's the author? David Taylor. And he's got a whole bunch of credentials next to his name. Okay. Guinea pigs. Guinea pigs can bite painfully. Let's see. Where does the name come from? Okay, they're talking about meat, domesticated, blah, blah, blah. In the wild, they're saying they're not diurnal or nocturnal. That's correct. Different breeds. 4 to 8 years. That's pretty accurate. Of course, I always say it's about learning about common illnesses. Okay, teeth. Does it say what the most important thing for them to eat is? Okay, so that was it. It doesn't say anything about how to care for them. General care for your pet. 97. Guinea pig food. Now it's interesting that they're splitting it up in the different categories like this. I find the way this book is laid out is kind of strange. You have background information about each animal, and then care for different animals is all lumped together. Diet, all those things is all lumped together. Correct diet is concentrates, pellets with green food, hay, and water. Fruit and certain root crops. Now, I wish this hay looked better, and I wish this was a big pile. Fresh food, daily feeding. Pellets, hay, always be fed, free choice. Okay, so that's good. Fruit, apples, oranges, grape, peaches, pears, and others. I would not do too much of this. Carrot, turnip, cabbage, lettuce, kale, marigold, brambles. This could potentially cause stones. Too much kale. Cabbage could cause bloat. Prunings from elm. I don't know anything about that. Okay, here we go. Commercial pellets supplement with vitamin C. It's best to dissolve a 250 milligram tablet of vitamin C into the animal's water. Now, I would recommend against that, especially if it changes the flavor of the water. So I appreciate the sentiment of the idea. They're telling you that guinea pigs need vitamin C, but they're not saying how much, and they're not saying how much water that you're putting this in, and there's no way to determine how much water guinea pigs are drinking. Now, the Exotic Animal Vet Center of Pasadena says that guinea pigs need between 25 and 50 milligrams of vitamin C per day. Now, they do say that the pellets are fortified, but you have no way of knowing how much they're drinking versus how concentrated the vitamin C that you've put in, how much water, and if it changes the flavor of the water, then basically you don't know if it's making them drink any less. So, good idea, but bad in practice. Because we like Child Life liquid vitamin C. And you can give it to them directly. Now, if they were drinking appropriately, could this hurt? Probably not. But 250 in a big bottle of water, it's not going to make a dent. It's not going to really do much. Bone meal? I don't know about this. Cod liver? But it doesn't say why. Okay. Guinea pigs. Okay. Males. Females. That's important to know. Okay. Guinea pig illnesses. Overgrown claws. Trimming a guinea pig's overgrown claws is best done by a vet. However, if you feel competent, page 108, yeah. Diarrhea, skin disease, let's see. Common cause lice, mites can be controlled by insecticide sprays, powders. Ugh. Can chew their hair off themselves. Barbering. Yeah, ringworm is most common, and it doesn't mention that really. Lumps and bumps. I would say that if someone was inclined to read this book, then they probably would be inclined to search the internet to find better information. All right, let's take a look here. Origins, housing. Let's look at the housing on page 19. I'm afraid to know. Oh, a CNC cage alternative. That is not. It's too bad that they don't show a picture of it. But look at that. At least it's too bad that they don't show the picture. An ideal cage is 2 feet by 3 feet for a single. That's 6 square feet. I'd go bigger. Bigger is always better. So, when was this made? 2006. Visit a vet once a year. Not a horrible idea. Selecting a vet. Go to my worldwide vet list. Signs of illness. Change in routine and appearance. concealing signs of illness, change in poops, runny eyes, discharge. So this book is a little better. Lethargic behavior, loss of hair, loss of interest, pain, swelling, tooth or mouth problems. Not horrible. Man, I don't know what they're injecting in that guinea pig. Cleaning their ears. Foot problems. Heat stroke. Lumps. Scurvy. Respiratory system. A first aid kit. Let's see. Towel. Contact info. Gauze pads. Bandages. Cotton balls. Scissors. Tweezers. Hot water bottle. Heating pad. Cold pack. Cornstarch. Or styptic powder. Petroleum jelly. Hydrogen peroxide. Blah, 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 blah. Emergency food. Now they have a picture of emergency food, it looks like. A rectal thermometer. Skin disorders, let's see. Fungal infections. Okay. If you own more than one guinea pig or have other pets, it's important to prevent disease by keeping them isolated until they have a clean bill of health. I disagree, because usually by the time you discover that they're sick, they've already been contagious. And especially with boys, separating them can break the bonds. So it's a case-by-case basis generally, but quarantining, separating your piggies is not my favorite thing. In general, this book is much better than the first one. Of course, there are still some things that I don't totally agree with, which when I recommended the guinea pig guidebook at the beginning of this video, that book, pretty much everything I agreed with and was in line with when it comes to raising piggies, just like raising children. There are certain preferences and specificities, but the overall message I totally agree with. What I tried to do with my free guinea pig care guide is split up the care into different obvious sections like cage mates and bonding, and cage setup and diet, and then taming and handling, and health and common illness. So like I said before, let me know if there is a book that you think the library should add to their collection. All right, until next time, thanks for watching.